flag placed beside the chair serves as a reminder that those men and women have not been forgotten. Standing beside it is a silk flower arrangement that reminds us of the men and women who fell while serving our nation. They may not be with us physically, but this tribute stands so that we will never forget them.
It is the soldier.
Not the reporter who has given us freedom of press.
It is the soldier.
Not the poet who has given us freedom of speech.
It is the soldier.
Not the campus organizer who has given us freedom to demonstrate.
It is the soldier.
Who salutes the flag, who stands beneath the flag, and whose coffin is draped by the flag, who allows the protesters to burn the flag.
It is the soldier.
Reading It Is the Soldier by Father Dennis Edward O'Brien. Now, Chase Stafford will announce the winners of the Veterans Day Art Contest.
Good morning. Winners will be called to the office after the program. Please stand as I announce your name. First place winner who will receive $50 is Ben Harmon. Second place winner who will receive $25 is Megan Swanner. Third place winner who will receive $10 is Lauren Morgan. Thank you.
We're honored here today to introduce Mr. Steve Rice. He served in the United States Navy from 1972 to 1978. He was a signalman above the U.S.S. Elmer Montgomery, the destroyer escort. He is a graduate of the University of Tennessee in Knoxville, and this is his 33rd year of teaching high school.
Thank you, Ethan. And before I get started, I would be remiss if I didn't mention something about the 33 years that I've been teaching. 30 of them were before I came to Sequatchie County High School. And I don't know how many of you are aware that this is a rare thing. There's one other school that I've ever taught at that had a Veterans Day program, but it was nothing like this. And Miss Natalie Kimball started this program right after 9/11, 2001. And I know she knows what it means to us veterans because she keeps doing it year after year after year. And if I may speak for all of my brothers and sisters who are veterans, Natalie Kimball and your drama department, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. Now, having said that, when Ms. Kimball asked me to say a few words this morning, I was understandably very, very honored, very humbled, and completely overwhelmed. Because, let's face it, there simply are no words that can adequately express how indebted we all are to our nation's veterans. Those brave men and women who put themselves in harm's way for over 200 years in this great country so that we may enjoy our freedoms and liberties. Now, I couldn't exactly find the right words, but all someone has to do is mention veterans at any time, and I'm overcome with a swell of feeling and emotion. And this feeling does have a word, and that's gratitude. Noah Webster is good with words, and he defines gratitude as an appreciative awareness and thankfulness of a kindness or value received. I am first and foremost grateful to have been born in and be a citizen of the greatest country that the world has ever known, the United States of America. I'm grateful for the birthright of all Americans, of freedom, liberty, and the opportunities that this country affords each and every one of us. I am especially grateful for having had the opportunity to serve in the strongest armed forces in the world, the United States military. My tour of duty in the United States Navy quite simply changed my life forever. It gave me a sense of direction, a self-discipline, a courage and a confidence that have served me to this day. But more than anything, my naval experience taught me about my duty and my responsibility to my fellow countrymen, my fellow Americans, that simply transcends everything else. When I was serving, the Vietnam War was just winding down, and I was very, very fortunate to have gone places and seen things, other countries, that I had no idea about. I saw countries, the things that I saw made an immediate impact and a lasting impression on my life. I saw countries that were far from democratic rule. They had built walls and fences to keep their people inside, while here at home, we have to build fences and guard our borders vigorously to keep the masses out. Now, this image crystallizes in my mind exactly what America means on the world stage. Everyone, make no mistake, wants what this country has, and you've had since your birth. And the rights, the liberties, the freedoms that we all too often seem to take for granted. Most of all, I am eternally grateful for the wonderful men and women who wear the uniform and have worn the uniform of the United States Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps. For they have been paying that price for us for over 200 years and continue so that we may enjoy our freedoms and live safely and security in our country. From the Civil War through the two great world wars, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, Persian Gulf War, and most recently, the War on Terror fought in Iraq, Afghanistan, and various other places in the world. We Americans owe everything to the supreme sacrifices of the men and women of the United States Armed Forces. We owe them everything. And for this, again, I'm just grateful. There's no other word to express it. It is an odd trick of the mind, and I know this again from having the honor of dealing and the pleasure of dealing and teaching young people for 33 years. There's a kind of a mind trick that goes on when someone mentions veterans. A lot of times we tend to think of these old, gray-haired, grim old men that served long, long ago. It's extremely important to understand that the vast majority of our soldiers and sailors fighting in any war at any time are roughly the same age as you, my dear students. When I was a senior in high school, 3 members of my senior class enlisted early to go fight in Vietnam. They all were killed, and we buried them before our graduation. So don't think for a minute that it's just old people. It's guys just like you who've been keeping our country safe, again, for over 2 centuries. Young men and young women fight wars. They spill their blood. And as President Lincoln so eloquently put it, give the last full measure of their devotion so that we may remain free. So, Veterans Day for me, and I pray for all of us, is simply about gratitude for sacrifices which we can never, ever fully repay, but for which we can, and indeed must, acknowledge and honor at every opportunity. They have always protected us, and we owe them that. Thank you very much. God bless.
To Superintendent Johnny Cordell from the students at S.C.H.S High School in the amount of $365 to be used to help with the Veterans War Memorial. Thank you.
Thank you, veterans, for all you have done for America. Thank you for risking your lives for our freedom and safety. You never had to leave your family and friends, but you did because you were very brave. Thank you, Megan King.
Thank you for your bravery and compassion for the country. There are so many people in the world, and you risk your life for all of them, every single last one. You are great people, and we're glad you fought for us. Emerald Boyd.
Thank you for fighting for our country, risking your lives every day to keep our freedom, and for being brave enough to do something that most people do not have the courage to do. Olivia Beach.
Thank you, veterans, for being brave, for fighting for our freedom and keeping us safe. God bless you with your courage. Christina Balthazar.
Thank you for giving up your friends and family and going and fighting for our country so we can live our lives the way we want to. There isn't really a perfect way to show our appreciation, so I hope this thank you is a good way too. Brittany Smith.
We would like to give thanks to the veterans, not only for their contribution to keep us safe, but for being our heroes. Catherine Smeagol.
You risked your life for me, someone you don't even know. Why would you do that? Why do you care? My life has no connection to yours, yet you still drive forward to face my enemies for me. For that, there are no words in the entire world to express the gratitude I owe to you. Mackenzie Tetherall.
We give a very special thanks to our veterans. We respect the generosity and dedication you've provided. Thank you, Kayla Basham.
I would like to thank you. Thank you for all you have done. You fought for our country, defended our people, and gave a reason to proudly say we are Americans of the great United States of America, the land of the free and the home of the brave, by Damien Cook.
That was Rebecca
close our program, we would like to introduce Megan King singing God Bless the USA.
Tomorrow all the things were gone. I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my God above to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from the seas we shall be sea. From Detroit down to Houston, from New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, it's time to stand and say, and I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me. I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. To be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the man who died and gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Those of you who will, please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today to remember and honor the brave men and women who have fought in the war for our country. They sacrificed their lives for our freedom, as well as Jesus Christ did for our sins. Those who are currently serving, pray that we would make it home safely. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you, Taylor Johnson. On Saturday, November the 10th, our county will observe Veterans Day at 10 o'clock Central Time. This observance will be held at the courthouse, and all are welcome to attend. As we conclude our program, we ask that the veterans and active members of the military please remain so that a picture may be taken after dismissal. Thank you again to our honored guests. At this time, we are going to pass around the microphone and let our veterans introduce themselves.
Steve Rice, United States Navy.
John Miller, United States Army, Vietnam, 67, 68.
Ed Dudley, United
68, 69.
United States Navy, 1967, 1971.
Randall Lockhart, retired First Sergeant, United States Army, 2.5 years in Vietnam.
Tommy Hickey, I served in the United States Army, toured duty in Vietnam in 67 and 68.
Stephen Kimball, United States Navy. Dan Littleton, United States Navy, 58-65, participated in the Cuban crisis.
Ronald Follett, United States Air Force chaplain, and God bless America.
Young years, United States Navy, 61 to 65.
Randall Johnson, U.S. Navy, served in the Pacific, World War II.
Johnny Cordell, United States Marine Corps, Tennessee National Guard, the Vietnam and Persian War, Gulf War. Marlon Hobbs, National Guard.
Garrett Arnold,
Marvin Martin, U.S. Army, Vietnam, 68-61. Charles Hill Clifton, Korean.
I'm James Kelly, United States Coast Guard, 42 to 46, halfway around the world, all the way back.
Jack Pine, 66 to 68, U.S. Army.
Clay Greer, United States Marine Corps, Army, National Guard, 1988 to 2010.
Master Sergeant J.B. Doyle Harvey, United States Marine Corps, retired, 54 to 74, was on the Cuban blockade aboard the USS Okinawa and the USS Boxer. I was 2 tours in Vietnam. I was also East and West Pakistan when they were fighting. The Russians shot down 2 of our helicopters at that time. Thank you.
Jerry Hickton, U.S. Navy, U.S. Army, Vietnam and Desert Storm.
Tim Wood, the Shield of the Storm, Enduring Freedom, Operation Air Freedom, Operation Dawn.
Gerald Lane, 1951 to 55, United States Air Force during the Korean conflict.
Okay, let's get one more round of applause for our honored